And there we go. We should be good. So, how's the audio now? You should be able to hear me loud and clear, and the audio for the game should be coming in now. I may need to do a slight adjustment on the game audio to make sure that it's not interfering, but it should be good. Before we continue moving forward, I want a little input from you guys. I think there's only like 3 people watching, so could any of you guys kindly let me know how the audio is coming in? I'm observing the OBS right now, and it does say that my voice is coming in loud and clear, and the game audio is coming in loud and clear. Normally I put the game audio to negative 11 dB so that the game can be just low enough so that you can still hear it, but not completely obscure my own voice. You can finally hear the game audio. Cool. Alright, so you're able to hear the game audio. Does the game audio interfere with my own voice? Does it sound like it's too loud? Is it too low? I want to keep it low, but I still want you to be able to hear it clearly. You know what I mean? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna put it at 12. And there we go. We should be good. Alright, so sorry for that little weird delay. We were having audio issues earlier, but now I can continue playing the game. So, as I was trying to say earlier, or actually I should say it now because I'm pretty sure that by the time this video goes live on YouTube, it'll be completely out of context. So, in my last stream, I played the first 3 operations plus the prologue with Vorcin. So for this stream, I'm going to do the next 3 operations. So I'm going to do operations 004, 5, and 6. Then after that, I'm going to call it a night and just take a little break. So let's not waste any time. Let's just go straight into the game. Once again, for those of you guys who are watching the stream, if you have any questions, if you guys want to know anything about the game, if you want to know how Vorcin plays, or if you want to learn how to improve on this game, or you just have any other questions related to this game, ask away. I'll be glad to answer whatever I can. Just like before, I'll be playing this game on 101% hard, the highest difficulty that this game offers. Only with Vorcin. And Vorcin is a busted character, so no matter the difficulty, Vorcin can just get through everything completely unscathed, and with very little effort. I'm going to try my best to demonstrate more of Vorkin's brokenness. He's just a lot of fun to mess around with. Like, look at this! There we go. Beautiful. Now, normally you're supposed to go down since the game is telling you to use a hammer. But if you stay above the water, above the surface, and kill the enemies up here instead, you'll activate the CUHRAYZEE nearby. There we go. Let's see if I can destroy these enemies with minimum effort. Come on, baby. Ooh, nice chunk of damage there. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh. So close to victory. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, only one creature left. Gotta make sure it doesn't give me a sneak attack. Let's end it with a nice combo. Oh, I love these off-screen kills. Oh, it's so much fun. All right. Now coming up is a giant enemy, the Enko. I believe that's his name, Enko. I'm gonna try to do a sweet combo on this dude. Let's see if I can do it. It's not a bad combo. I can live with that one. I can certainly do better. What I want to do in the future is make a really good stylish combo video with Vorcin. I made a combo video with Vorcin earlier. You can check it out on my channel when you get the chance. But it's not really a fully fleshed out combo video. Like, it was just me trying to demonstrate all the cool things Vorcin can do, rather than just being very creative with extremely stylish stuff. But eventually I'll get to do that in the future. I just gotta continue practicing with Vorcin. But look at that! Holy cow, you could just destroy an enemy with minimum effort. Holy cow. It's nuts, I tell you. Absolute nuts. Hey, how's it poppin'? I didn't notice you came in. Yeah, off-screen kills are slapstick comedy. The best. And I'm the one that gets the last laugh. go. Now, normally with this fight, you're supposed to have claws, but because of the cutscene, they made it where you have to wait for Wonder White to show up, which is kind of annoying. See, look, I can't get claws out. But I can still beat the living shit out of this guy. Oh, crap. I thought he was unconscious. I could have sworn I heard that sound. Come on. Okay, now he's in that shielded mode. Funny thing is, you don't necessarily need claws to beat him. If you stand behind him while he's shielded, he'll try to slam you with his tail. And when he does that, you can block that attack and then just break him free from that shield.
Prepare to answer for your crimes.
That's what I like about this game. Even though it feels like enemies are color-coded and you're forced to use a weapon to beat them with, that's not necessarily the case. You can use other weapons if you're clever enough to do so. Well, come on, give me fist. There we go. There we go. Now, for some weird reason, you have to open these doors and then go back in order to activate this hidden mission over here. If you don't open the door, the hidden mission will not appear. It's such an oddly specific thing for you to do. I tried to parry that, but my timing was way off. And I was not expecting that. See, that does a lot of damage. Why is it that my jelly creature doesn't do that amount of damage? That's kind of annoying. Jeez, fighting underwaters. God, I'm so slow. There we go. There we go. Got that parry down. Too little too late, though. Let's get out of this water. Right? That does a ton of damage. And yet, when my creature comes out, it barely does like a 10-point damage or something. It's weak. The other enemies are strong, but that one is kind of weak. Oh yeah, I can't summon enemies like that anymore. Well, I mean, I can't do multi-unite bomb anymore, so I can't do those clever kills while climbing. It's not always slow enemies you fight underwater. At some points you do run into faster enemies. But you're still slow. Hello? Oh my god. There we go. The bullet should lock on, but it doesn't do that. Where are you? There you are. Ah, dang it. I'm so slow I can't keep these enemies sustained in the air. Well, in the air underwater, quote unquote. Oh my god, this is so slow! I'm so glad there's not a lot of underwater segments in this game. And I mean, normally I would be throwing out a bunch of multi-unites, but they're not that good. I guess I have to abuse the monsters here. I mean, you could say that about just with anything in the game. And look at that, I still walked away with a pure platinum. Now, I could skip this cutscene, but I actually love this little bit here. There's always time for a Metal Gear Rising reference. I gotta fight this chick. I think in this fight, I'm Wonder Blue the whole time. Yeah. Oh boy, not the missiles! Oh, I was about to get hit with the missiles while I'm a dog. Thank goodness turning into a dog doesn't affect your ranking. Alright, now we gotta figure out which is the real one. I'm gonna take a wild guess and hit this one. There we go. How are you deflecting those? With shield. You know, the same button that you press for pudding.
It feels wonderful.
When you're on your own, you're able to emit this little wave when you're, like, in this chapter specifically, that allows you to deflect projectiles. You can also use it against Wonder Blue when you're fighting against him with Wonder Red. It's almost a necessity, and the game never tells you that you can do this. Which is kind of dumb. But there you go. Oh, crap, crap, crap. There we go. I wish I could have the monsters cling onto the wall, but I can't do that. Which is going to make multi-unite fights here a pain in the ass. I can use the snakes, I guess. It looks so dumb falling to the floor. I was surprised. I'm surprised I got a pure platinum there. Could have expected a lower score. All right, let's destroy this this crab. Let's see if we can fight fire with fire. Oh my god. I'm making so much destructiveness here that I'm making the HP bar like glitch out. This is just insanity. Wow. Just wow. Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright, let's get through this part quickly. Not the most exciting part of the game, but it'll do. Again, I have no regular multi-unite, so I'm gonna have to get through this fair and square. Low combo, but that's because there's really not much I can do in this segment.
Splendid.
Damn it, I got 3 gold. I could do better than this. And no, I'm not going to save over that score. Nope. Isn't it wonderful when isn't it wonderful when you see people use stuff you didn't realize you could use in clever ways? That glider is way more helpful than most people realize.
Roger. Wonderful 101.
Of course. I only used the glider because I knew I wasn't gonna get a high score. Hey look, it's Vorcin again. We haven't seen him in a while. Let's fight fire with fire. Come on. Oh, I can do that too. There we go. Very nice.
No, no, no. This will not do, Blunder Red.
This will not do while your mother is out. What you think? If you let the cat in the house. Anyway. I love doing these combos.
The way of the ninja is the way of a victor.
Words to live by. Now let's activate that secret mission. To do that, we gotta go through this tunnel. Then, after you pop up on this side, make sure to hug the wall. Hug that wall, and then when you reach this area, get out of the wall, and that will activate the CUHRAYZEE. Again, a very oddly specific thing for you to do, but it's the only way to get this thing to pop out. Oh boy, I'm not even allowed to summon monsters here now. Well, that sucks. Let's retry that, now that I know that there's a limit. So, if I'm gonna bring out a monster, I have to make sure to make a count. Hug the wall. Just stay close to it, as close as you can. Oh god, oh god. Oh shit! I forgot about that thing. Okay, that one's done. Let's see if it'll destroy this thing. No! Ah! Stupid mechanism! Ah! Guess we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Dead. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Maybe I should have used Unified Vorkin. Let's try to collect some batteries before we continue. I want to have just enough so that I can be able to create more crazy concoctions. Okay, that'll do. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Nice finish on that one. Come on. Come on, break that shell. I want your gooey center. Let's kill you dead. There we go. You can't aim in a direction, you can't actually, how do I explain it? You can't choose the direction in which you can throw them. The way to throw them seems to be kind of random. It's hard to say, but the most you can influence is the direction that your leader is facing, and even then, that's a little questionable. That's why I don't really do any enemy tossing, especially for damage. Unless I'm just damaging the enemy themselves, because if you throw them to the floor, they get hit with, you know, they get damaged doing so. But if you're trying to damage another enemy by throwing an enemy into themselves, it's kind of hard to do.
you here?
I'm still on my mission. We just happen to cross paths.
Ha! Convenient.
It's so hard to do this really fast. You can get a good score, but the game puts you at a very short time limit to get that pure platinum rank. Must have taken me a good 2 hours to do this part when I was recording it for my YouTube channel. So I'm not going to really focus too much on pure platinum runs here because it's just really hard to do.
Blue, I need to know, why did you leave the team?
To take down some aliens. That's what we're here for.
That's the second time you've put the team in danger. As your leader, I think I deserve the truth. Now, let's hear it.
Yeah, leader. You just keep calling yourself that. Maybe one day it'll be true.
I didn't ask to be responsible for the lives of the team, but I am. One way or the other, you're gonna tell me what I need to know.
What did you just say?
Yeah, see, it's really difficult to get a pure plat. Gotta go for that high score, and if you take too long, then you're not gonna get a good time score. You have to do it perfectly. Ah, damn it. Oh, these combos hit hard. You know, the funny thing is, Wonder Rat has some interesting movesets that the game never tells you could do. You could do uppercuts, you could do spin attacks, and if you tap down on the stick with the punch button, he does a dive kick. I've actually tried to do combos with Wonder Red solo, and it is possible, but they're just not fun to watch. Man, it feels so punishing when you get hit. Like, if you get hit with one attack, you're gonna get hit with the follow-ups. No way to break out of it. Not even with a parry. You are demanded perfection in this segment, and I'm not too fond of that.
I was raised by my big brother.
Huh?
It's just been him and me ever since I can remember. Not the easiest life in the world, maybe, but man, that guy's like a superhero to me. You know he was with the FBI, tracking down Death Jerk after the last invasion. When I was younger, he got a lead on a case he'd been working on for a long time. He and his partner were after alien intelligence, some operatives holed up in a safe house on Earth. He got a tip on the location, so he went to check it out. By check it out, I mean, he went in guns blazing.
Oop. I hate it too. You can remove the blocking by holding down the R button.
It was a trap.
But it still blocks the top right corner, which is still annoying, but what can you do?
Worse, they got their hands on some files containing our defense secrets.
I'm sorry.
Turns out the mole was his partner. She sold him out. And that's why Bijon needs to die.
What? His partner was Vision?
Like I said, hold down the right bumper. Ah, damn it. I was doing perfectly there. Oh, not again. I really hate... Absolutely hate how you're rated on time, but these enemies, they tend to, like, the chances of them doing that attack is kind of minimal, but when they do it, it wastes time. I've had to retry this segment over and over and over to make sure that that Daidogu doesn't do that train attack, that little rage attack that it does. Because all it does is waste time, because you can't attack it while it's doing that attack. Oh god, not again. Don't hit me with that janky hitbox. Oh, come on! I don't need your rage attacks. I just need Vorcin. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate these enemies. Well, when I'm the one. I hate them when I'm the tiny one. Finally, let's run back and meet up with our team. The good thing about this part is that you can just skip these enemies since you're not in a mission. And my team is back, and now I can play as Vorcin again. Oh my god. I just realized we're about to fight that giant tank enemy. Let's see how fast I can destroy it with Vorcin stuff. Holy crap. I think Vorcin will destroy this enemy without a problem. Let's see how badly we can destroy this thing. Oh, now that's a camera view I need. Jesus Christ! I destroyed that without a problem! Oh my god! What was PlatinumGames thinking? Giving me all this power. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. This game is something else, man. Hey, Siesta. How's it going? All right. Operation 004C is coming up, and by the way, I mentioned this in I didn't mention this in the previous stream because I didn't know about this beforehand. But one major change that they did to this game that I wasn't even aware of until Kamiya himself posted on Twitter is that now you can skip the unskippable cutscenes.
Roger.
So whenever you go into a boss fight and you see that unlimited form cutscene play, you can skip it now. Holy cow, that is like one of the best things PlatinumGames could have done to update this game. It's a major quality of life change. Super important, especially for players like me who love repeating the game over and over so that they can get a pure platinum. But it's always annoying when you try to get a pure platinum in the boss fights. See, look, I could skip it. I can skip this! So now it doesn't feel like a chore to fight against these bosses. Or at the very least, it doesn't feel like a chore having to like try again and again and again and having to watch that cutscene over and over again. No, thank freaking goodness they fixed that. No, 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 you can skip it in any mode.
All right, cake face. Hand over Luca.
Blah, 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 you boy. Die!
Oh, damn. I didn't see that coming. Oh, crap! Oh, I thought I switched over. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that rock to do a lot of damage, but it did. Not bad. There we go. Now we're going to the final phase.
Team, unite up!
Ah, couldn't switch to that in time. Unfortunately, I took a lot of damage, so I'm not going to get a pure plat here. The way Wonder Blue swipes his sword real fast, I like it a lot. It looks like Judgment Cut, except you see him physically swinging it.
Well
Huh.
done, team.
I got a gold. It's surprising considering all the stuff going on. But no, I'm not going to replace that pure plat score.
The wonderful 101.
Alright, so that was 004. Now we're on to 005.
Operation 005.
Let's see how we can destroy this operation with Vorcin. Oh, Vision may be gone, but she's not out. She will be back in the sequel. That is just nuts. Holy crap. This game is broken. Well, Vorcin is broken. The game is not broken, but Vorcin is. My god, my god. This game. I like how it zooms up here. It's supposed to give me like a hidden hero, but since it's not there, it kind of looks weird. Aw, I couldn't summon them during the cutscene. Oh boy, I'm not gonna make it in time. Nice. I love it. Alright, let's see if I can destroy these enemies without bombs showing up.
Come on, hold still for like a freaking second!
Too quick! Cannot be struck down!
You got sound anywhere. Is it? It is!
Wonder Black, the 8-bit enchanter, with his custom-made 3DS. Not fucking with you. What? Why did the bomb go there? There we go. I believe there was a CUHRAYZEE over here. Let me see. No. It was somewhere around here, though. Yeah, I gotta remember where it was. No, you can't reflect the dragon scream. It's not a blunt attack. The best defense against the roar is to force it into witch time or hero time. When you see the wave coming at you, just dodge away. Just dodge away, get that hero time, and then go in for the hit. There is no way to defend yourself against that attack. Oh, come on. This is the one thing well, there are several things I hate about this game, but I hate how this thing like immediately activates when you're not careful. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. This is the one. Yep, it was in the next one. Alright, let's see if I can survive this one. Well, I mean, it's not going to be too hard with Vorcin on my side. Whew! That was too close. Honestly, the strongest attack to use against these Hagones, or no, Tamikis. I think they were called Tamikis or Tamikis. I don't know how to pronounce it. Honestly, the best attack to use against these is the bomb liner. No, I think they last about the same length. It's just that rotating thing deactivates at wrong moments. It's always happened, even on normal mode. But the bomb effect itself always lasted the same amount of time, no matter what difficulty you were on. Like, look, watch. The bomb reactivates when I get onto this floor, I think. It's just quite annoying. If I try to think outside the box, it deactivates. Well, I guess it didn't deactivate that time. I don't know, it's just random moments where it just misbehaves. One more to go. There we go. Not bad at all. And since that's the Mazer, that means we are going to encounter Vorcin yet again. Here we go. Round 3, baby. Come on. Oh, that reach! He went for a big sword. Oh, hold on. I can summon that too. In fact, I can send out 4 of them. Gotcha.
I don't recall giving you permission to speak, Chugi.
Hey man, you can't tell Chugi what to do. He's your best friend.
Unite,
Oh wait, wrong input. There we go.
Team Night Glider.
And we did it. There we go. Ah, got hit by that thing. Damn it. I'm being a little reckless because I'm not going to get a platinum anyway. Wow, what a very dangerous enemy. Goggle is great for destroying the weak stones. Drill is great for breaking through the ice. Oh boy, giant enemy crab time. Say hello to my little enemy crab. Oh my god, this is just insanity. I can't even get out. Okay, there we go. Woo! What was that word again? Vorcin is what? Broken, you say? He's just dangerous as hell.
Splendid.
Damn. I actually wasn't aware I was getting pure platinums along the way. I wasn't paying attention to the ranks. I mean, a lot of it is because Vorcin is carrying me. Look at that. My score is ridiculously higher than the one I got from my pure platinum run. But no, I'm not going to save that score. Alright, onward to B. 005B, that is.
The wonderful 101.
There we go. Let me see if I can get those batteries at the top of the roof. I noticed there's batteries on the roof of this area, but I've never really figured out how to get to it, like, easily. Let me see. I'm going to try to move the camera for you guys. See? There's these batteries up there. I just want to try to get it so I can have a full battery early on. Let's see. I wonder if I got all the batteries. No, there's still one missing. There we go. And I think we're good. Oh no, wait, there's still one more up there. There we go. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh, no, no you don't. Hey, Devil Joe, how's it going, buddy? Good to have you on the stream. I'm just here goofing around playing as Vorcin. Really busted character for this game. It's a new DLC character. Let me put it to you this way. He's about as busted as Virgil is in Devil May Cry. A lot of people are really comparing him to that character. Because he's able to summon monsters that you normally can't do in regular gameplay. There we go. Busted character. Holy crap, I still walked away with a pure platinum. 69,000 points. Damn. Oh yeah, I saw you were doing a review for some of the games you played before. Like I noticed you had uploaded a Devil May Cry review, like Devil May Cry 5. I have to watch that when I get the chance. I noticed it, but I haven't gotten around to it. But I definitely want to watch it when I get the chance. No! You will not take me alive. Aw, oh well. I still walked away with platinum score. Yeah, I noticed. I'll plan out my time to watch your videos when I get the chance. I like to watch videos from other people when I'm like busy at work. I just put on my headphones and listen to everything I can while working. There we go. Hey, don't sweat it, man. We all had to start somewhere. My very first stream I was using a crappy ass microphone. And it was my first time streaming, so there was a lot of mistakes that I made along the way. But that's part of learning. That's part of life. You know, getting better and better at the stuff you do all the time. Oh yeah, I can imagine Arnold as Dante. That would be hilarious. Oh man, if Arnold was on Cameo and we pay him to say the line, that would be the greatest thing in the universe. That's right. I remember you linked me to a video where you were imitating him. Oh shit! That's a weird ass bridge. It's hard to stay on that thing. Come on, boys. Let's carry that ball all the way across these spikes. Yep. I'm pretty certain that if Kamiya and Capcom were seeing eye to eye, they would have allowed Capcom to pass him the rights to use Dante in Wonderful 101. I mean, he threw in Bayonetta, and I know he tried to throw in Beautiful Joe, but Capcom said no, which is what prompted him to throw in Pose Man instead. A character who is not Beautiful Joe, but you could tell was designed to look like Beautiful Joe. My favorite Arnold movie? That's a tough one. And Kindergarten Cop is definitely one of the best ones out there. Start the tumor! My Arnold impression is really not that good. All I can do are the imitations of the people imitating Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, like that entire bit that guy did. Little tortilla boy, listen to me. These are my tortillas and I'm not about to give them up. Listen to me! That's about the extent of my Arnold impressions. Hold on a sec. There is a hidden mission somewhere around here. I'm pretty certain that if Kamiya had the chance to direct Devil May Cry 2, it would have turned out a lot better than what we got. Why use hammer where you can just dodge? Well, other than taking damage. Hey, but a score is a score. Alright, well, you have a good one. How's it poppin'? Thanks for stopping on by to watch the stream. It is getting a little late over here. I'm gonna see if I can get through this quickly. Because I am getting a little sleepy. Sucks that I had to stream so late at night.
Unite sword!
The only disadvantage that... Actually, no. The one weakness that Vorcin has is gravity. If you try to summon these enemies in the sky, it's not going to work because they're going to be so low to the ground. Oh, dang. 5 in the morning over there? I feel kind of honored that you'd be willing to watch my stream at this hour. That's the thing that sucks about living in South Florida. It seems like the Eastern Standard Time is like the most inconvenient time for a lot of people. That's kind of why I don't stream very often. But I try to make with what I got. Oh wow, I recovered from that. I'm so good at video games. Alright, just one more mission. Oh shit, well, you can get hit by that? What the fuck? First time that ever happened to me. Now, monsters are overpowered, but Bomb Liner is even more powerful. There we go. Should have just gone straight for the bomb liner. And with that, we have reached the end of this operation with a Wonder Mart hiding behind that temple. How convenient. Dude, some people are just gonna dislike certain things, man. There are particular types of brands out there that some folks aren't gonna enjoy. Don't know what else to tell you. You know, it's like how I'm a Sonic fan, and there are people out there that absolutely hate Mania, and I'm like, why? It's a really damn good game. And most of the times they'll say it's because, oh, they're pandering to the classic audience, and it's like, we kind of needed it after we haven't had a good classic style game in a long time. So people are gonna have preferences, dude. Aggravating as it is, that's just how it goes.
Roger.
And I quite enjoy Ultimate Spider-Man myself. I don't read much of the comics to begin with, but I know that I have briefly read through those issues, and I thought they were pretty good. And then again, I'm not a super hardcore Spider-Man fan, so I wouldn't really know what is the most ideal representation of Spider-Man. But I can tell you this, I really did love the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Wasn't a big fan of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie, but the home series Spider-Man movies are absolutely great. But I still have a soft spot for Sam Raimi movies. Especially when I was a kid. I grew up watching Darkman. I don't know if you ever saw Darkman, but that's a Sam Raimi movie that I love. It is such a fantastic movie. Super campy and amazing. Yeah, exactly.
Yes! We win!
I love the animation of these characters. They give these robots so much personality. And I love how this robot may have so much cool gadgetries like lasers and whatnot, but its ideal way of attacking the enemies is to pick up a convenient rock and toss it at them. Like, all those Spider-Man flicks are pretty good in their own right. I wouldn't say that that particular movie bored me, but I will say that there were some moments about it that felt a little uninspiring in my personal view. Oh yeah, dude, please check out that movie. I always recommend it to a lot of people. Just watch the first film. You can watch the sequels. The sequels I think are pretty good, but the first one's definitely the best one. The one thing I'm going to say about this segment, I should talk a little bit about Wonderful 101, right? The thing I don't like about this segment is it looks like the flames are supposed to hurt you. But after replaying this chapter so many times, getting a pure plat, I discovered the flames don't actually hurt you. They're just there as decorations, I guess. I even tested it out on the Wii U, and in the Wii U version, you still don't get hit by the flames. So I don't know why they put so much of these effects here to make it look like you're supposed to dodge them. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, the costume design for that is pretty good. All right, time to play a little Punch Out, baby. Get down there! Ugh, I wish I could mash faster than that. Yeah, it does look like the escape sequence from DMC1, doesn't it? Wonder what's up with Kamiya and cave designs. There we go. Easy peasy. Woo! That was a sweet combo. You gotta give me that one. But we're not out of the woods yet. We still gotta escape this sequence. Look, it's even more like the escape sequence from DMC1. We're on a plane. We're literally on a plane. This robot is just chilling out, surfing on this thing. Don't you just love it? This is a third playthrough. I've done 2 streams before this where I played the game for the very first time when it came out on Steam. Then my second playthrough is when I did it on 101% hard. And now I'm doing a third playthrough where I'm playing it as Vorkin on 101% hard. I'm just here to show off all the really cool shit that Vorkin can do. I love this part. I love this guy's voice actor. Shenanigans!
Funny, your bro said they...
Best voice actor in my opinion. No, actually. Are you not aware of the Vorkin DLC that came out not too long ago? You don't just get a boomerang. Vorkin is a busted character. Not just because of yeah, all right. So you're going to have to like go to my YouTube channel so you could check out what the new stuff that Vorkin can do. It's part of a DLC where Vorkin takes over the team. He's the one that uses every weapon in the game. He uses the fist, the hammer, all that stuff. But what makes Vorkin totally unique is that on top of all of that, he's now able to summon the monsters that he normally summons when you fight him in the boss fights. He is a busted character. Extremely busted character because of all the shit that he can do. I'm gonna go to Operation 001 so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
001.
This will be a quick demonstration because after this I'm gonna go on to the next operation. So see, look, normally you're supposed to have Wonder Red hold the fist, but this time Vorkin is the one taking control. He's very powerful, like a lot of his attacks does stronger damage. But on top of the fact that he's the one using all the weapons, you can also summon monsters. He also gets access to his separate Unite Big. There you go. That's just a little snippet of what he can do. He's a busted character, and I've been just showing off all the cool shit that he can do all throughout the game.
Operation 006, Vorkin Island.
Oh, you do a multi-unite. So, Vorkin cannot do regular multi-unites. Normally, when you play Wonderful 101, you use a multi-unite in order to have, you know, your other teammates use weapons for you, right? With Vorkin, you can't do that anymore. You don't get the regular multi-unite attacks. Instead, when you draw out a shape and you do a multi-unite, that's when you summon a monster. That's how it works. And every weapon that you draw is attached to a respective monster. So if you draw, for example, hand, which is the circle, you get Daidogu. If you draw a gun, you get Ray Down. If you draw drill, you get Enko, and so on and so forth. All right, so what time is it? It's 11:30. I'm going to continue with Operation 006, but if I start to get a little tired, I might call the stream off because it is getting a little late over here. But yeah, I'm going to push on a little bit. Let me drink some water first. I do recommend that when you get the chance, Jaden, go check out my YouTube channel, because I have uploaded a couple of clips showcasing Vorkin being super deadly in combos. But you can stick around here right now because I'm going to try my best to do some sick combos for you. Because there are some monsters that he can do. There are some monsters that he can summon that it just enhances your combo playstyle. And it makes Vorkin a very fun character to play with. A little tricky because you don't get the multi-unites, but damn is he fun. Watch this. The turtle that he summons is ridiculous because it busts out flames from beneath and you can continue juggling enemies from below. Look at this. Oh my god, this game is so much fun. Oops. I ran out of battery, so I couldn't finish the hammer summon. No. Boom. Alright, you have a good one, Devil Joe. Thank you for stopping on by to watch the stream, and you have a great day. I know it's like, what, 5 in the morning over there, or 6 a.m.? So, yeah, get the day started. Get some coffee. Go out there and have a great day. I'm going to continue goofing off with this video game. Yeah, no, I love this game so much. Like, there's nothing that this game has that'll deter me away from hating. I should say, like, there's nothing this game has that'll make me hate it. I am too obsessed with this game. I have done everything I possibly can with this game. So to be able to play as Vorkin the way he is now, it just adds so much more creativity and longevity to the game, you know? Oh, it's so much fun. I love this game. Hey, not bad. I'm actually surprised I got a pure plat there. Okay. This game is just so much fun. Alright, let's see how fast we can destroy this crab. So what are all the summons and what morph are they linked to? Ah, good question. Hold on. I will show you, actually. There's a picture here that perfectly demonstrates everything you can do. Here you go. So you get, okay, so for Fist, you get Daidogu. For Gun, you get Raid Down. For Sword, you get Nurk. For Heart, you get Dakart. For the Whip, you get the snake creature, I forget its name. For the Hammer, you get the turtle, the Megang. For the Drill, you get Enko. For Bomb, you get the Claw Dude. For Claws, you get the Dragon. Chugi is the only one, or the Naginata is the only weapon that comes out like a multi-unite. And then if you draw Vorkin's Boomerang, and you, for Vorkin, you get Unite Big Vorkin, and then Goggles is the crab. There you go. Hey, Flight Shift, yeah. Snakes are Oregon. Yeah, they're from Oregon. Alright, what do we gotta do here? I forget. Not that it matters, because I could just push my way through by abusing these monsters. And I still get hit anyway. Wonderful. Oh man, okay, I'm actually doing a lot worse than I thought. Oh boy! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I got hit. Damn it! Well, let's try that again. We could do it. Okay, let me see if I could combo this dude. Or just kill him. There we go. No challenge is too tough for me. Or impossible to overcome, I guess. They're tough, just not impossible. Come on. Oh shit, no. There we go. Dead. Wow, no effort at all. Okay, I don't really need that dial. That's for a secret hero that I already picked up, so no big deal. Let's just keep going. There we go. Operation 006A down to... Whoa! I was not going for a pure platinum. Holy crap. Again, I think freaking Vorcin helped ride me along the way. Actually, no, that was poor choice of words. He carried me. There we go. Vorcin freaking carried me all the way through. Damn. I was not expecting it. And I got a better score than my previous run. You know what? Screw that. I'll update it. I'm not joking. I wasn't aiming for a pure plat. It just happened. All right. 006B, here we go.
Roger.
1.
You remind me of myself at your age, Blue. Reckless, hot-headed, knows more than anyone.
Dude, here's the ship for me.
Some of you are more high maintenance than others.
Look, I'm putting my life on the line out there. You expect me to listen to some wuss teacher playing dress-up after all I've lost?
Playing dress-up. You're not the only one who's lost family in this war, Blue.
Huh?
I can still close my eyes and see Red's father being gunned down. I was there, you know, 20 years ago.
Yeah, this is gonna be normal for a few minutes because I'm stuck having to play as Nelson. Oh yeah, I can skip this cutscene too. I don't know if you know this, Jaden, but one major update that this game got is that now you can skip unskippable cutscenes. Cutscenes that you couldn't skip before, boom bam, you can skip them without a problem now. That includes the unlimited form cutscenes. This is the thing, it's weird because Platinum Games didn't mention this anywhere. It was Kamiya who had to point it out in his Twitter account. So yeah, Platinum Games are moving forward with lots of new quality of life changes to Wonderful 101. I really hope that they continue to fix some of the bugs that the game has.
Is this going to be Operation Number 1 or Operation Number 2?
I love that. But yeah, that's one of the major changes that they did to this game, and I love it.
So, we hit that mothership with your new missile and the battle's over, right? Give me some good news, Shirogane.
You betcha. Give her a whooping with my digital pandemic missile, and them conduction viruses will spread across their dummy network faster than you can say file not found.
I have absolutely no idea what you just said, but that's good enough for me. Best get this thankless business over with. I owe Arthur one.
Oh, low score. I'm a terrible player. Alright. Let's beat up this dude. Alright, there we go. Let me get that remote. And now we can start beating him up properly. Aw, damn. I messed up the timing on that one. Oh yeah, absolutely. It show well, it's a demonstration that you could do it, but unless the game clearly tells you that you could draw a circle around them, which it doesn't, most people are led to believe that you just have to pick up that remote. But I do get what you mean. This is a great demonstration that you can recruit the bad guys. I mean, it sort of gives you that idea, but I feel like the game should have explained it a little bit more.
He lost his dad. Oh, wow.
Alright, let's get through this bit. I wonder if we can summon monsters here. That would be so stupid and amazing. But I can't do it right now because there's too much chaos going on around here. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't because you can't even multi-unite here in the first place. Yep, you can't do it. What a shame. That's actually a major missed opportunity right there. It would have been fun if you could summon the monsters. Again, missed opportunity. But since you can't really multi-unite, it kind of makes sense. I mean, there's always been power-ups. The idea is to focus on one color power-up and just use that all the way through. There are blue power-ups and red power-ups. The red one gives you spread shots, while the blue one gives you lasers. If you pick up the same color all the way through, you get an enhanced power for it. However, if at any point you pick up the opposite color, you start back at level 1. So you gotta be very careful. At first, like, I mean, there's a lot of preferences on what you want. I know some people prefer the spread shot, and I prefer the spread shot too. But there's moments where I feel like the laser does a great job helping you out too. It's just it has a very slow build-up. It is so hard not to get hit in this part. I actually made a YouTube video explaining more in detail as to how to get a pure platinum in this segment. If you want to learn more about Wonderful 101, I actually highly recommend that you join my Wonderful 101 Discord. In my YouTube channel, and I believe in my Twitch channel, I left in the description the link for our Discord group. We are now currently at 350 members, and we are all very passionate about Wonderful 101. So if you ever get the chance, join us. We got so much to talk about. We have sections dedicated to helping other people out. We have sections where we just talk about other games in general. We talk about Platinum Games. We talk about Nintendo, everything having to do with Platinum Games and just gaming in general. Just giving you the heads up if you want to. You don't have to, but you know, we can always recruit more members. See, I could do a better job playing this part. It's just that I'm kind of sleepy. Okay, so if I had a nice cup of coffee right about now, I probably would do a better job than what I'm currently doing. Right now, I'm just winging everything. There is a better way to survive this part, believe me. Oh shit, no! My little robot. I mean, not my robot, but blue ship. There we go. I really want to have at least 4 for the final boss. Or 3 can work too. Alright, here we go. Let's see how fast I can destroy this thing. Dead. There we go.
No more games!
And you don't even need Vorcin for that. I can do without the button mashing. I'm tired as fuck. Thank goodness we're now leaving the button mashing bit and going back to regular gameplay. But first we gotta punch the shit out of Wonder Blue. Booyah! Why? Because he's a jerk. There we go. Oh, really? I have to do it in less than 40 seconds? Jesus Christ, what is this game demanding out of me? Now, since I can't summon the secret characters, I have to open up the secret mission the hard way, which is by jumping across these platforms while making sure not to put away my Unite hand. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Oh boy, this bit. It just keeps getting better and better. Okay, he's down. Down. I was trying to say down, but I said done, and then I just mixed them both together. There we go. That makes life so much easier. Yeah, drill spring is a really easy way to cheese it. That's how I do it. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the intended way, but what makes this game fun is that if you come up with your own style, you can get through the game under your own creativity. That's what makes this game so good. You're not forced to play one way. There are intended ways of playing the game, but if you figure out how to make your team work, you can pretty much explore your ways of winning the game, and that's what makes it so much fun. That's really what I love about Platinum Games and their game design philosophy. They may make it so that you're forced to do something, but if you're skilled enough, you don't have to be forced to play that way. That's part of why I like Bayonetta 1 so much. Bayonetta 1 does it so beautifully. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said about Bayonetta 2. There are some problems with that game. But that's mostly because it was directed by a different person altogether. And I'm not here to start ranting about Bayonetta 2. I used to do that a long time ago, but let's not go into that territory. Ooh, I saw that blade coming. You can't trick me. Ah, oh wait, I got it. I thought I messed that one up. There we go. Got it. And again, I took too long. This is probably not going to be a platinum run. Well, if I can get a pure platinum on this fight, maybe. We don't know. Let's just weigh this over here. Look at this turtle slide around. Oh boy, oh boy. There we go. All right, a pure plat. Now things are looking nice.
The comet Rulo was a beautiful world. Verdant, rich, forever voyaging across the deepest reaches of space. Vorkin was born to the royal family of Rulo. As a young prince, he was kind and wise.
Oh, the young prince. Can you just see him? Oh my god, that is so precious! Can you pipe down? I'm trying to listen.
He was everything our people could want in a ruler. Our comet's pride. Eyes that looked upon the weak with charity, and a pure heart that suffered no evil. He was our protector. But our comet's peace was shattered when Gefjerk invaded 10 years ago. The people rose up with Vorkin at their head, leading the charge against wave after wave of enemy forces. You see, Vorkin had studied the arts of combat from a young age, and was a capable warrior. Yet Gefjerk's numbers were far too many, and our defenders too few. One by one, they fell. Soon, all of Rulo was overrun, her helpless citizens slaughtered as they fled. Not even the royal family was safe. Mercilessly, they were slain. Vorkin's Lord Father, his mother, and the love of his life.
Wait a minute. What was that last part you said? You did not say love, did you? Tell me you did not say love!
I think she did. Besides, Pink, what made you think you were going to be able to go out with Vorkin?
I remember Vorkin risking his own life to protect me, ensuring I safely reached the escape ship. And then, looking back from space as Rulo glowed bright like a ball of celestial flame. One last, brilliant flash, and she was gone.
I may have said this before in a previous stream, but I really love Immorta's voice. Her voice actress really makes her shine.
After I had joined the Galactic Federation Police to pursue Gefjerk, that I again saw him as he is.
I forgot her name, but she's not really big in the voice acting industry as far as I know.
With eyes that burn like
Which is a
flame.
shame, because I think she would be great in other
Is
roles.
gone. Now only Vorkin, space pirate, remains.
Oh, Vorkin. Did think the new girl's story sounded, how you say, a bit like Swiss cheese.
Crown Prince to Nomad Pirate. Yeah, that's classic.
Please, you would not know class if it walked up and wrapped its manicured fingers around your neck and throttled you, you little punk! Be careful, Blue! The girls, they are quite scary.
extremely dangerous. He's aligned himself with those who destroyed our home.
Stephanie
And is now on a
Lemelin.
rampage.
I hope I'm
He
pronouncing
is
that
bent on
correctly.
spreading his own misery to others. He must be stopped at once.
Super cute name. I'm probably being a pathetic
Don't
simp
worry,
right
Laura.
now.
We got the message and we know how to stop Vorcin now. If we can keep them from drawing energy from their shark ship, they won't be able to repair. And they'll be ours.
What? You mean you hadn't realized this before?
Huh? Don't tell me there's another only way to stop them.
Another only way. I like the way Red talks here.
Actually, I know you can.
Okay.
Am I the only one not seeing what she's seeing?
It's time you face Vorkin and end this.
Roger.
Broken! Freaking broken! I swear. We're almost there. Almost there. Yeah, let's see. Enko, Deckards, Daidogu, super fun. I also would say Megang is so fun, if only to do those crazy fire juggles. Like, oh my god, like, I don't know if that was an intended thing from Platinum Games, because normally in any fight, like, you never see the flames juggle anything. But the fact that it has a juggle property is like, damn, man, it really lets you let loose with some crazy aerial combos. It's even got this weird jank where the flames come out from beneath the enemies in the sky, so it just makes them go higher and higher and higher.
Roger.
All right, here we go. Boss fight for 006C. I think it's actually a pretty short boss fight if I play my cards right. Because who should appear but Vorkin? We haven't seen this guy in a while. Oh yeah, 2 can play that. Oh crap. Wrong summon. Woo! That almost hit me. See, look, I could do it too. go.
Blunder jump. Blunder jump.
No more button mashing, please. Although I will watch this cutscene because it looks awesome.
I applaud you. It's not everyone who has been able to take me from my mazer. In fact,
It's not anyone.
This will be a good fight.
It definitely
now,
will.
Blunder Red, witness my true power. Teo form, activate!
We are not afraid, Vorcin. Shirogane drive limiters deactivated. Engaging unlimited form.
Alright, let's do this.
Wonderful 100.
I might be able to walk away with a pure plat if I play my cards right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Still can't get me. Oh, please pick up those heroes. Pick up those heroes. Whew, no way. Come on. I got this. I got this. Okay, I gotta get away because he's gonna do a follow-up attack. Yeah, he does that. Almost there. Come on. Got it. I really do love these cutscenes. Vorcin is a fantastic rival character. And this segment showcases that.
It seems you finally lived up to your promise, Blunder Red. Ugh, what was that?
Is it worth using bomb on him? No, it is not worth it because he can't ignore that bomb. He does something that makes the bomb effect go away immediately, so don't even bother. Your best bet is to properly dodge, properly counter, and properly evade any of his attacks. When you block him, you get a split second to launch him into the air and do a quick air combo before he comes back down to the ground.
This should end.
Oh, okay. It is cool. I get it. Three's a crowd, right? I'll just be over here.
I'm so sorry, Pink. You had to be the third wheel in all this. Oh yeah, we have this sec. Oh shit! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! I almost messed that up. I was stuck in sword and I had to switch to fist and I accidentally switched to bomb, but I got it there in time. God, what is with Kamiya and these escape sequences? Always by the skin of my teeth.
We've passed the collapse zone.
Thank you, Alice. Ah, that has to be a pure plat. Yes! Yes! Ah, I needed to end that on a good note. And I did. Whoo, boy. I'm sorry if I'm being obnoxiously loud. But damn. Oh, man. So that's 2 pure platinums that I did in one night. Ain't that incredible? Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night here. Let's see, 53,000 versus my 28,000. Nah, I got a higher score of my other one, so I'm not gonna replace that. All right. Well then. Whew. My freaking hands are shaking from all of that nonsense going on. I'm going to need a good night's sleep. Whew, boy. It is now 12:30 in the morning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop here. Anyway, for those of you guys who decided to stick around and watch this stream, I thank you all so very, very, very much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch a little old idiot like me play this game. I'm so sorry if my playstyle isn't the most amazing thing you'll ever see, but, you know, I do my best with what I got. I am tired. I feel like I could have done a better job getting some of those scores out there, but it's just, I'm so tired. So very, very tired. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. But on a final note, wait, hold on. Hate that. Okay, so on a final note, you guys take care. You guys have a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon. And as always, stay wonderful. Until next time. I believe I should be able to continue streaming this game this Friday. I get out of work early, actually, so I think I might be able to do an afternoon run with Wonderful 101. So we'll see how it goes. But until then, stay wonderful. Peace out.
I know that you'll be back.